Welcome, everybody, and thank you for coming. So now what we're going to do is we do every week just this opportunity to just get quiet and send love and light to our mighty I presence and to all the world. Let's take some slow, deep breaths to get into that peaceful, receptive state. So we breathe in slowly and deeply. We hold our breath. We breathe out. And then we hold our breath. Let's do that for a few more breaths. Now let's listen for our heartbeat. Our heartbeat, which is a pulse of light coming down through the silver cord from our mighty I presence, anchoring in our heart, giving us life. Let's just see and feel and bless that heartbeat. That heartbeat that anchors into that beautiful threefold flame, which is the anchorage of our mighty I am presence within our physical bodies. Let's just connect with that beautiful flame as we sit in that expanded golden flame in the center, golden yellow flame of wisdom and illumination, perception and discrimination. We see our bodies in this beautiful, dazzling golden flame. To the right, we can see the pink flame, that glorious, dazzling pink flame of pure divine love. And then we see to the left of us that beautiful, expanded flame, that sapphire blue, bringing into us the feeling of the will, the power, the faith and the protection from our mighty I am presence. See and feel and bless this glorious light. Let's take our awareness now up through the top of our head, through the silver cord, to our mighty beloved I am presence. Let's see this glorious, all-powerful, all-knowing, all-loving presence smiling down on us. Our wonderful presence of God, I am. And now we see in the center of our chest a beautiful golden sun forming, dazzling and brilliant like the noonday sun. The beautiful focus of light from our I am presence. Open our hearts and send love and gratitude to our mighty I am presence for beating our heart and giving us life. And now we see those rays from our beautiful sun in the center of our chest, dazzling and brilliant, billions and billions of rays, going forth and connecting up with each and every miniature sun in all the cells of our bodies, our four earthly bodies, all those little inner wakas receiving this expanded light. Let's feel the joy, the happiness, and the gratitude of each and every little inner waka of our four earthly bodies. Sense and see and feel that wonderful light saturating our earthly bodies. And now let's just fill our feelings with a feeling of love and gratitude. And let's call to the beloved Ascended Masters, beloved Ascended Master David Lloyd, the great God of gratitude, to fill us, each one and all mankind, with this feeling that light substance from the Ascended Master realm of gratitude and love. We see our beautiful suns turning a deep shade of pink with a golden radiance. Gratitude and love for all our many, many blessings. Gratitude and love to the great Ascended Hosts for these marvelous teachings. Gratitude and love for all our loved ones and our friends. Gratitude and love for our homes and our supply. Gratitude and love for all the many, many blessings that we receive daily on our earthly journeys. Gratitude to the great and beloved elemental kingdom, animate and so-called inanimate, the beauty and bounty of nature. God bless, love and thank them, each and every precious one. Gratitude to the beloved angels, and gratitude to all life on our beloved earth. And now we see these rays in this wonderful expanded state, forming a lattice of light, dazzling and brilliant. We see our entire earth folded in this glorious pink and golden light, saturating every part of life on our beloved earth, especially those parts of life that are never loved or thanked, with this wonderful gift, our opportunity of sending love, light, and gratitude to all life. And we just give deep, deep thanks for this.
Thank you. And so, David Barry, do you have a screen? Are you able to read the opening invocation for us?
Yeah, I can, Anthea. Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, if you can hear me, that's fine.
Yeah, we can hear you very well. Thanks, David.
Our opening invocation. Beloved presence of God, I am. It is thy life and intelligence that enables me to read and comprehend and absorb that which is required of me. For life, I am so grateful. Beloved Master Kuthumi, I ask for your feeling and your capacity to use this instruction for God's glory and mankind's comfort. We thank you. And now, great mighty I am presence, take me within thyself. There instruct me and cause me to retain the full memory of these inner instructions. Thank you. From beloved Saint Germain.
Marvelous. Thank you so much, beloved David. Lovely. And so this week we have got Gary just read so beautifully for us, and more pearls of wisdom from the great divine director. And then I made that video. I remember a couple of weeks ago we had beloved Orion, and I thought it would be nice just to have like a longer time between each, sort of, just being able to actually feel what he was suggesting for us. So I did that. So I thought we'd listen to that today. And then we have got read by beloved Terry, again from the dictations from the beloved Ascended Masters. And this is from Lady Nada. And it's just lovely. We won't be able to read all of it today, but we'll finish it over the weeks. Love, the highest manifestation of deity. So there's a bit of a sort of a theme of love tonight, which is good. As we know, everything needs to be loved free. And then I'm going to read, instead of reading from Friendship with the Gods, it's just such a lovely thing to read this. Really so good for us to understand more about it. It's from Electrons in the Elemental Kingdom from the beloved Maha Chohan. And then beloved John will take us through a really important part of the whole session, doing our decrees, calling in that light, which we know is so greatly needed. And now we listen to beloved Gary.
Week 241, The Great Divine Director, I Am Discourses, Volume 8, Discourse 6. Beloved ones, is it so difficult to realize that we are wholly free beings wielding infinite power, today coming to render assistance to the children of earth? Is it so difficult to feel it? Is it so difficult to accept the infinite power of love and freedom which we offer? Is it so difficult in the acknowledgement of the presence to maintain self-control? It means harmony in your world, which allows these great currents of energy, not only from your presence, but those great cosmic currents, to go forth with their added strength and power to strengthen and encourage you to keep on with your call to the presence until every particle of resistance in your feeling world has failed to find power of action, and it is dissolved by your attention held to your presence, the power and presence of all light. Sufficient human creation has been dissolved for you in this world to let you have your mastery quickly from today. Will you not understand, feel, relieve, and accept these? My words to you. I say to you, sufficient human creation has been dissolved in the world of every one of you to let you go free in the full power of your application and freedom from today on. Now then, when you can accept that and allow its power to act with your earnest, firm, sincere application, you will find things in the world all reversed. Do not yield longer to the appearance world as having power. When I say to you, sufficient accumulation has been dissolved from your world to give you the strength and power needed to go forward from this day, free beings, will you refuse to accept it again? It is done. If you will turn away from everything which has disturbed you and keep holding your attention to your presence, not all day, but 3 times a day for 30 minutes will enable you to hold your dominion and freedom. Will you not accept this and have the joy and freedom which is here for you? Just feel our freedom now. This is not a suggestion to you. It is simply calling your attention to that which has been accomplished for you, so you may feel more fully its reality until you see sufficient outward manifestation in your life and world for you to know definitely that the truth of which I speak to you this moment. You must be firm. You must be determined for your freedom. You must be determined in saying to all appearances, you have no power. It is true if you will say it to appearances which are disturbing and mean it and feel it. Instantly, all your world will stand free from human appearance. Then in the great confidence of your power to hold in abeyance things which have been previously disturbing, you will find your infinite power to call your presence forth, and it will flow into your world just like a river of light. It will perform its activity in its own harmony, perfection, and purifying power. It will allow the intelligence of the presence to take command of your world and to make one of health, beauty, harmony, perfection, and success. Why does mankind so long for success? It is a mighty inner impulse which urges the people on and on into greater and greater perfection, if they but truly understood it. The impulse within life itself is expanding and producing greater and greater perfection. Your life, which is flowing in and through you every moment, wants to expand itself and wants to produce more and more and more of its perfection and beauty. Will you not allow it to do so? The key is yours. It is in your hands. Your presence is the power and the intelligence. Allow it to take charge, command, and direct your world, and have its love, its harmony, beauty, and perfection. Our infinite love abides and enfolds each one of its mighty perfecting presence. Oh, that all the people could quickly accept it, could feel its full glory enveloping them. Remember those children from whom it was my joy to render a service, Bob and Rex, Nada and Pearl, are already using those wondrous powers of light to bless mankind.
Oh, I just love you. They keep urging us, don't they? They keep just guiding us. We just got to really practice it and bring that perfection in. So just also good to be reminded from the great divine director. All right. So this is beloved Orion's words. Orion says, I am Orion, Elohim of love, that divine love which has caused to come into being every planet, every form, from the great solar galaxy to the tiniest elemental and atom belonging to this planet. Divine love is a positive and not a negative quality. I come into the atmosphere of Earth this morning on the wings of divine love, bringing with me the concentrated flame of that love. This flame has been the magnetic cohesive power which drew into being the earth, upon which your feet stand, the very physical bodies in which you presently function, and every other manifestation which appears here. Every form which you enjoy is part of my being, held together by the flame of my love. For if divine love, which is cohesion, were to cease to be, all in the universe would return to the unformed and become again a part of primal life. This morning I bring into the atmosphere of Earth the fullness of that pink flame and ray individually for you. I bring it as a melting, dissolving, spiritual alchemy to remove the resentments and pressures of energy within your feeling worlds, deeply embedded within your memories. These pressures are caused by the records of many unhappy experiences of the past, which have formed wounds and scars within your etheric, which is your memory and soul body. These wounds and scars burst open upon the slightest provocation, spewing forth again the poisons of past enmities, past feuds, and past misunderstandings. Man knows not what he carries around with him, buried deeply within that realm which science calls the subconscious mind, that realm in which there are atrophied the memories of every experience in every embodiment, from the first day the lifestream fell from grace up to the very present moment. Sometimes those from the God-free realms who guard and govern the destinies of world movements almost shudder when they look upon the ever-weakening scar tissue which the glorious builders of form seek to weave over those hurts and distresses in the etheric body. However, in order to fulfill itself, the divine plan brings together again and again certain life streams, each one of whom carries the memories of past enmities between them. The divine plan presenting over and over again new opportunities to make things right. Sometimes the very proximity of these individuals to each other, even in divine service, will cause provocations to arise, which are similar to those which made the original wounds. Then these wounds are likely to burst open once more, tearing asunder the etheric body. This releases again into action those feelings of rebellion and buried hates of the past, which originally destroyed the comradeship, affinity of these life streams for each other, and weakens those ties which should bind their hearts in wondrous love. Beloved ones, will you now consciously give me your attention, please? If you know of any life stream with whom, in this earth life, you are not in complete accord, consciously draw the image of that person before your mind's eye now, and let me give you the pressure of my feeling of unconditional loving forgiveness toward that one. If you will accept this, it will cut you free from the recoil of the energies of those past mistakes, which made the enmity in the beginning. Experiences of physical embodiment, good or bad, weave ties that, if they are not worked out here on earth, will have to be balanced in another realm through your inner vehicles, which is your etheric, mental, and emotional vehicles. This hour I blaze and blaze and blaze into, through, and around you the most powerfully concentrated action of pure divine love. Increasing the intensity and pressure until it will be impossible for you to even retain the memory of injustice or to allow again the stirring of so-called righteous indignation. Accept this now and be free. This is the gift of love, which I bring into the heart and world of each one of you. Will you accept it? And we just give deep, deep thanks to beloved Orion and all those great ones that minister to the glorious pink ray of unconditional divine love. We can do that as often as we feel the need, I think. It's such a gift from beloved Orion. So, I mean, that's obviously on the YouTube channel, and I haven't added it to the website, but I will. Now we've got beloved Terry reading and the words of beloved Lady Nada. Just lovely. That love, the highest manifestation of deity.
Address by beloved Ascended Master Nada. Introduction. Our love and gratitude extends to beloved Lady Master Nada, whose spiritual service is to expand the talents, gifts, powers, and momentums of all the members of the human race. May her loving interest in every individual's development inspire all our gentle readers to develop a like capacity to love the good in all they contact, to nourish the endeavors of each child of God, so that the fruits of works well done may make a greater harvest to bless the race, to inculcate that selfless devotion to the promotion and expansion of divinity through every human heart. Blessed Nada, your experiences have been an inspiration to all who have known you. Now on these pages we write your words to acquaint others of your presence, and to encourage them to apply to you for assistance in developing a like love for their fellow man. Thomas Prince. Love is the highest manifestation of deity. Beloved Lady Master Nada, August 15th, 1954. Beloved friends of light, so close have I grown to your hearts and spirits, here in this city of harmony and love, that it scarcely seems necessary to use the medium of words to convey to you the gratitude of my heart for the fidelity of your spirits and for the great inner strength that has manifested and sustained a force field of pure divine love. Oh, mankind thinks that love is a weak and sentimental thing. Love is the strongest of all the qualities of the Godhead. It is the supreme manifestation of deity itself. Those life streams who embody that love become leaven in the great loaf of mankind. Through them, every blessing that is infiltrated from the kingdom of heaven enters the consciousness of mankind and becomes the property of the race. Over the city of one of the New England states in the United States stands the temple of divine love and healing. Long ago, this temple was visible to the physical sight of all, but that was in the days of Atlantean greatness. In that temple, I was privileged to reside, and those of you who have returned again to the site of that perfection were also a part in drawing primal life. We qualified it with divine love, and then through that love, directed the powers of healing into the life streams who required assistance all over the planet Earth. That temple was made in the form of an exquisite open rose, and every tier of those open petals was a room. As the initiates developed in the great impersonal quality of love, they ascended from tier to tier until they entered the heart of the rose, and from thence many ascended into their eternal freedom. Many others, like yourselves, were given opportunity to achieve the ascension at that time, but in the fullness of love, they chose to remain and serve life as a radiating center in the world of form. When Atlantean greatness was desecrated by thoughts and feelings of imperfection, when the glorious temples that had served the race for centuries were no longer sustained, those beings that had served in the temples entered into the etheric realm, and there they still abide. That pattern in the etheric realm contains within itself not only the designs from which the physical temples were drawn, but all the full gathered momentum of the prayers, invocations, and all the activities that engaged the lives of those who worshipped there. Building, growing, and expanding with each successive victory, certain individuals drew primal life, releasing the qualities of God from within that life, sending it forth on a mission of victory. Then, on the return current of that energy, they drew back the gathered momentum of gratitude from freed life. Again now, in the physical appearance world, your beloved leaders and all of you here have tuned in to the heart of that great temple, and through your own life streams you are magnetizing the momentums and the powers that are there. You are radiating them forth through the force field, which has been sustained in remarkable harmony, considering the fact that the forces in the lower atmosphere of Earth are not conducive to the establishment and sustainment of the powers of divine love. Many, many hundreds of years ago, I stood in consciousness where you stand today. As I look into your precious hearts, minds, and feeling worlds, it seems as though it were but yesterday. I can remember my own experiences by which my victory and freedom were attained.
And next week, beloved Lady Nada shares with us what she went through. It was just it's one of my favorite stories. It's so wonderful. And now this is was given to beloved Morgan Le Fay from the 7 Sacred Weeks. And beloved Mighty Helios speaks. And it was just interesting because it's about cancer and rebellion. It's very interesting. And he says, your I am presence is one with mine. I want to remind you that you are part of the luminous body of Helios and Vesta. We know the head of the hierarchy of our physical sun. Now I ask you, do you want to be healthy cells in my body, or do you want to rebel and become cancer cells? You know that cancerous cells are those that distort the harmonious pattern of a tissue and simply want to develop in a different way and apart from the others. We could say that a cancerous cell is rebellious and arrogant, as it does not obey the divine pattern dictated by the body elemental. Likewise, when you are rebellious and unwilling to obey God's will for you, you end up creating disorder within the natural order of things. And when that happens, sooner or later, you end up destroying yourselves in your own discord. This disease that creates so much suffering in humanity is a reflection of mankind's disobedience to the divine plan. Only when a larger group of students understand this and determine to invoke the cosmic light through our decrees to descend into human minds and hearts, dissolving every particle of the cause and core of rebellion, will this disease disappear. So there again, we are given an understanding of how very important our calls for the light are. And even though there might not be so many of us in relation to the masses of the world, it takes one candle to light a room. And sometimes, as we know, there was just one life stream that held this Earth in its orbital position. So it's usually the few, not the many. So we've got so many opportunities now. Now we say together this really important decree for all our brothers and sisters that have left their physical bodies and are now caught in that astral realm. And we say together, beloved presence of God, I am in me, and beloved immortal threefold flame of eternal truth within my heart, and beloved Saint Germain, while my body sleeps this night, let all the constructive energy of my entire life stream, including those in my causal body, be used to render whatever service is needed in the violet flame temples established in the psychic and astral realms to draw the full gathered cosmic momentum of the violet purifying flame of divine love and compassion through every discarnate life stream there. Let all the souls who dwell in those realms be taken immediately into those purifying temples of mercy and compassion, and there have the accumulated destructively qualified energies of their life streams purified and transmuted, so they carry in their life streams no miscreations that would add to their own or the world's distress. We decree it, and so be it. Beloved, I am, and we accept this done here and now with full cosmic power, and we thank you. And we are always reminded how very helpful this decree is for those that are caught in that psychic and astral realms, in those realms. Okay, this is absolutely charming. It's about a rooster, and really it just shows it doesn't matter what animal it is, they're all intelligent and love to be loved.
My rooster Bree is obsessed with my dad.
Come on, hurry up.
Whatever my dad is doing, Bree is by his side. Bree would jump onto his leg and kind of cuddle up to him.
What's Bree doing, Bill?
If he's inside reading a book, Bree wants to get in on the action.
Another beautiful morning in the neighborhood.
And then they have very philosophical conversation. They are true buddies. But I really thought that I would be Bree's favorite person. I was working at a wildlife rehabilitation center called Wild Bird Fund. Good Samaritan brought Bree into Wild Bird Fund, where I instantly fell in love with him. He was so tiny, he fit in the palm of my hand. It's very hard to tell if a chick is a girl or a boy. New York City does not allow its residents to have roosters because of their crow. Bree ended up being a rooster, and so I had a really big choice to make. I decided to leave New York City for the love of Bree and move to a place where roosters are welcome. When he was a chick, he thought I was his mom. Wherever I was, Bree had to be with me. And he couldn't find me or see me. He would start to peep and peep and peep very loudly. Initially, I thought Bree would just always be with me. But when he met my dad, they just clicked, as some humans do.
Good Bree, good Bree, good Bree.
Whenever my dad was out in the garden, Bree would always want to go right over and say, how can I help? Sometimes my dad will be unpacking boxes and Bree wants to get in on the action.
Get up here. Let's go. Attaboy. Oh,
My dad definitely treats Bree like a grandkid. So Bree definitely has his granddad wrapped around his beak. But if he hasn't seen my dad, say it's been a number of days, Bree instantly runs to him telling my dad, like, hey, this is what I did today. I've actually encountered so many people that are so surprised that you can bond with a rooster. But my dad's relationship with Bree really shows us that just like any other animal, chickens have feelings. And it always warms my heart when I see them together.
Bree, that's a lovely, just lovely sort of story. And obviously, it brings so much joy to people's lives. So now we say this decree together, recording for our animal, insect, and reptile friends. So we say, beloved I presence and that of all mankind, charge your mighty light of mercy and compassion to flow through us all and bring comfort and freedom to the animal, insect, and reptile kingdoms. May each human being remember and accept their responsibility as guardians and protectors of this planet's pure and innocent life until all is set free and their divine plans fulfilled. We so decree it, and so be it. In God's most holy name, I am. We accept it done, and we thank you. Thank you. And now this is from beloved Maha Chohan, Journey of the Electrons. You know that every electron has a form, color, and an identity within itself. If you will take a moment to think of the countless millions of these minute electrons which are sent forth from the supreme source on the sacred activity of the breath through which life is sustained in everyone, you will just touch the fringe of the magnitude of the love of the Father, Mother, God for his children through the gift of life. Through the activity of magnetic attraction, these electrons travel on the vibration of light to your individualized I am presence. And in rhythmic pulsation, the I am presence sends them on their journey with the gifts and powers of the lifestream which have been accumulated in the causal body. The individual is thus blessed as the electrons abide within him or her as they pass through the lower vehicles for the enrichment of the universe. These tiny electrons leave the heart of the Father, Mother, God in great happiness at being privileged to carry the gifts and blessings of the Creator of all of us. But when they reach the human kingdom, the vibratory action of the life stream, who is the specific beneficiary, imposes upon them the quality of energy pulsating in the emotional, mental, etheric, and physical bodies. These blessed electrons are often battered and buffeted so violently that their identity is hidden by the infliction of imperfection upon them. They came forth in obedient love and are required to accept the garment which the life stream provides for them. Further, they must continue on their journey in the world of form clothed in that garment. And if it should be one of imperfection, remain in that vibratory action until the individual decides to remove the discord which has been imposed upon them. Can you not see why the Chela, who is privileged to know of the sacred fire, should never weary in the task of purifying his lower garments? You have done well. You have all done well, but there are still many tiny beings of light who must obediently live with you or go to the destination to which you send them with bowed heads and a feeling of depression and heaviness because you chose to misqualify God's holy energy. I counsel you to have respect for all life, and in so doing, you will not wish to inflict upon that life anything but the love, beauty, peace, and harmony of the perfection ordained for all life. I just felt, it's so such a good thing to be constantly reminded of this. And I often think of those beloved electrons. My goodness, what a journey they've had. Anyway, so we're going to finish off this before John takes over and singing this beautiful song in sort of line with our theme, A Being of Love. Such a sweet song, lovely song. Thank you so much, beloved John. Thank you for taking over now.
Thank you, beloved Auntie, of all those inspirational teachings and messages of songs and videos, bringing us to this place of peace, harmony, and serenity. Beloved I Am Presence, take command of us all. Produce your mighty perfection through our decrees. Beloved Ascended Masters, we give you full permission on behalf of ourselves and of all mankind to do whatever is necessary in this lower realm to fulfill the divine plan. And we call for you to charge your mighty power and give whatever energy may be lacking from our side into all our decrees, so they can manifest here and now, all according to thy will. We call to you, beloved Archangel Michael, to send cosmic rays of mighty angels of protection to protect us all. All have joined for all the energy released to be purified and used only to serve the divine light. And so be it, beloved I Am. We thank you. We say together, Mighty I Am Presence, great host of ascended masters, archangels and Elohim, cosmic beings and great cosmic light, come forth now in all your cosmic power. Withdraw and withhold all power from destructive forces and individuals with destructive intent throughout the world, right now and forever, whether it is conscious or unconscious. Expose, seize, bind, and render helpless all these sinister forces and their activities until the light has removed them completely, and illumine the source so this may never act again, and raise up to positions of power the divinely chosen leaders. Replace all with ascended master consciousness and the divine plan fulfilled. We thank you. Our tube of light protection. Beloved Mighty I Am Presence, beloved Archangel Michael, and beloved Commander Conrad, continually intensify your protective pillar of pure light substance and Archangel Michael's armor of light through and around me, charged with your invincible protection, all-powerful and impenetrable. I am invisible. I am invincible. I am invulnerable to anything but thy almighty perfection. I am grateful that we are given whatever added protection is needed. What we ask for ourselves, we ask for our loved ones, and that which is constructive in all mankind and the world. We thank you. We just visualize our tubes of light, that mighty pillar of brilliant blue and crystal light surrounding each and every one of us. 9 feet in diameter, 3 feet each side of us, that thick wall at the edge, stronger than any steel. Build your wall of light. See Archangel Michael's armor of light around us, forming that impenetrable pillar of protection around ourselves, this group, our families, friends, and around every constructive person across the face of the earth. Every beloved one standing up for truth, justice, and freedom. May God bless, direct, perfect, and protect each and every one. We thank you. I am the law of forgiveness for myself and all mankind, for all mistakes, misqualified energy, and for straying from the light. Beloved Lady Kuan Yin, through the love, power, and authority of our beloved I Am Presence, we call to you. We ask that you fill us with your ascended master feelings of mercy and forgiveness for ourselves and for all mankind. And we give our deepest gratitude for this. We just feel deeply that sincere desire to be forgiven and to forgive any and all parts of life that we have hurt or harmed, or that has hurt or harmed us back to the very beginning. All misuse of life, misqualified energy of any kind that we are responsible for. Any wrong concepts, feelings in our beings and world, and every mistake for which our outer selves are responsible. Beloved mighty I Am Present, and that of all mankind, forgive each and every one of us. We just feel deeply in our hearts that gratitude for this great gift of this law of forgiveness that is such a blessing to all mankind. We call to the great central sun to charge your secret power into these decrees. We call for beloved Saint Germain to anchor a cosmic concentration of violet fire in America and wherever else it is needed in the world, here and now, and we thank you. Our violet fire decree. Mighty I Am Presence, beloved Saint Germain, and those that ministered the violet flame, come forth now and blaze your cosmic violet fire. Cause a mighty victory for all the world to see. I am the law of forgiveness in cosmic action now. I am the victory of the sacred fire in all its cosmic power. Mighty angels, descend with your purple wands of fire and strike them into the center of every place where there has been a history of sinister force activity. Transmute and consume it all. Cause, core, record, effect, and memory, and set it all free from that which was never meant to be. Replace it all with ascended master consciousness, the divine plan fulfilled, and light from the secret love star. We thank you. Our decree for the elementals. I am the light of God that never fails, purifying, loving, thanking, and blessing the great directors of the elemental kingdom and every beloved earth, water, air, and fire elemental for your ceaseless service to me and to all mankind. I am the mighty cosmic light, awakening all mankind to the great intelligence of this kingdom, and remove from elemental life today the necessity for longer obeying the destructive impulses of mankind. And so be it. Beloved I am, we thank you. In the name of my mighty I am presence, great cosmic beings and great cosmic light, I decree I am the presence charging the minds and feelings of everybody in America and the world with Saint Germain's ascended master consciousness and perfection, right now and forever. I am the presence, blessing, illumining, perfecting, and setting all free in service to the light. Our decree for the purification of our beloved earth. In the name of my mighty I am presence, and by the power of the great host of ascended beings, we demand a cosmic living sword of blazing flame continually strike into all human miscreations back to the very beginning, causing all negative energies and entities in the psychic and astral realms and in the consciousness of all mankind to cease to exist forever. The cause, core, effect, record, and memory, freeing all human and elemental life from that which was never meant to be, and ensuring the psychic and astral realm is no more. Replace it all with the immaculate concept for all life, ascended master consciousness, and light substance from the secret love star. That thy will be done, and so be it, and so it is. Beloved I am, we thank you. Our decree for divine justice. I am the most intensified cosmic action of the flame of divine justice, blazing throughout the world right now and forever. I am the law. I am the justice. I am the judge. I am the jury. Knowing that I am all-powerful, then I know that only divine justice can be done, everywhere, here and now. Beloved Lady Portia, ensure divine justice prevails throughout the world, right now and forever. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done. Beloved I am, we thank you. Now, before we say our final decree, by the love, power, and authority of our beloved mighty and presence, we call to you, beloved mighty victory, to fill us with your full feeling of victorious accomplishment, that cosmic feeling of ascended master victory. We say together, I am the victory of the cosmic light. I am the victory of the cosmic light. I am the victory of the cosmic light. I am the cosmic flame of victory, which reigns supreme everywhere, right now and forever. We accept these calls answered as they are made, according to thy will, with full cosmic power, maintained and doubled each instant of each hour, until fully manifest. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done. Beloved I am, we thank you. O beloved Sanat Kumara, we send all our love, our deepest gratitude, and God's richest blessings to you for this gift of that beautiful love star that you have placed in our auras, and the aura of every unascended being on our beloved earth, radiating your love and pouring its flaming substance into our world, guiding us and helping to maintain peace and serenity in our worlds through our love and our contemplation of it. We place our attention now on that beloved secret love star, that mighty focus of cosmic delight and divine love from our great central sun. supreme light that can never be requalified by human thoughts or feelings. Beloved secret love star, make each of us a living sun of pure divine love, radiating centers, so we may bless all those we interact with, every place we visit, and whomever we pass by as we move in outer world conditions. We send our deepest love and gratitude to the mighty beings from the great central sun, who maintain and sustain this great focus of love. We are most grateful, and we give our deepest thanks for this, and the opportunity of adding our own love and light to these calls in our service to life. We thank you, beloved I am. Thank you, everybody, and blessings to all.
Thank you so much, beloved John. That's marvelous. And I think, Donna, beloved, are you there? Are you able to read the closing invocation for us?
Yes.
Jenna? Oh, I'm sorry.
Who
Yes,
did
I'm
you call?
here.
Donna.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Beloved I am presence and beloved Master Kuthumi, nourish the seeds planted in my consciousness so that the ideas entrusted to me become manifest flowers of perfect expression in my world and the world of all my fellow men. Beloved presence of God I am, pour the light of thy great glory upon my consciousness and nourish the seeds planted by the masters. We thank you.
Thank you, beloved Donna, and thank you. Oops. And so, yeah, let's have a moment of deep gratitude for these marvelous teachings from the beloved Ascended Masters, for the knowledge of our own I Am presence, and for our wonderful beloved world. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to stop the recording.